everyone. This is another meet and greet with one of our 24 speakers of the Mental Health and Motherhood Summit. I'm the founder and organizer, Chanel Riggle, and today we have Nancy Reddy, who is the author of The Good Mother Myth and is speaking on that topic. If you if you want to join us, the summit is going to be October 10th and 11th this year. But Nancy, I'd love if you could just introduce yourself.
Sure. I'm so happy to be part of this summit. I am a mom, as you probably guess. I'm a writer and I'm a writing professor. And my previous books have all been in poetry. And then I had my first son and needed more space and more words to try to figure out what had happened in that experience, and wrote the Good Mother Myth to try to figure that out.
I love the cover, by the way.
Thank you. I'm just going to show it one more time because I am also so pleased about it. I love that they are going somewhere. Like they are on a mission, which makes me really happy.
For sure. So, your talk is actually going to be titled The Good Mother Myth as well. Could you give us a little bit of background on what your book is about or what your talk is going to be about at the summit?
Sure. So my book is kind of half memoir and half research and reporting. It follows my own, pretty difficult entry into early motherhood. Part of the reason why I was so excited about this summit is that I had some pretty significant postpartum anxiety that I didn't even know like that's what it was. I just thought like, I'm pretty bad at this. I should try harder. And it took me years to like understand what had happened. And I'm so grateful for the way that conversations about maternal mental health have changed since I had my first son. And then the research strand of it really tries to unpack like where did we get all these bad ideas, like the good mother myth, like where did we get these bad ideas about what it means to be a good mom, and that a good mom can just do it all on her own and instinctively knows what to do and doesn't need help, and like shouldn't even mind because she just loves her baby so much. And those are ideas that I realized I had really absorbed without even kind of knowing where they had came from. And they were really damaging for me. And so part of the project of the book is to try to figure out like where did those ideas come from and what can we do instead? How can we rethink what it means to be a good mom in a way that is more generous and kind to mothers and also better for kids and families?
I totally agree. I also had some very severe postpartum anxiety, and I didn't even define it as that. I just internalized all that. Like, I should be able to manage this.
Yeah,
I
like
remember
try
I took
harder.
Yes, I remember I took a picture of myself. I don't know what compelled me to do this, but I took a picture of myself like within the first week, my daughter being born, brushing my teeth while putting a hand on her. I just felt like I need to document this.
Yeah.
I'm so glad I did
Yeah.
because every time I look at that picture, I think about how hard I was on myself. I had an emergency C-section and I really struggled to heal, and still I was just internalizing these narratives, and I don't even know
Yeah.
where they came from, and I had to really start unpacking them. I'm still unpacking them.
It is a lifetime process.
Yeah.
Um, that image, I think, is so like captures that so clearly, though, right? That you're both like doing the thing, like you're brushing your teeth, you're caring for the baby, you're the one doing it. And I think also speaks to the way that like the idea of self-care has really been kind of like weaponized against moms. Like, look, I'm still doing it. I'm brushing my teeth. I'm washing my face. I can do everything. And like, man, babe, like, somebody else could take that baby. Or like, I don't know, maybe your teeth don't get brushed, like who knows? But yeah, that's a really powerful image, I think, of these like bad ideas that a lot of us come into motherhood with and oftentimes don't really know they're there, I've found, until they're causing problems.
Yeah, um, looking back at that and now it's funny we're talking about this. So my daughter is 4 now,
Okay.
and I came into work today and I actually had a few people say like, "Wow, you look really nice today." And I wanted to brush that off and be like, "Oh, whatever." But then I finally paused and I told someone, I said, "Thank you. The reason I look so nice today is because I only had to take care of myself. Because my husband was able he's on swings right now and his
Okay.
schedule's been wild. I said he was able to take my daughter to school. He's the one who packed the lunch. He's the one who got her ready, and I only had to take care of myself.
Yeah.
And so thank you. I do look nice, but when you talk about self-care being weaponized, I think that just clearly comes to mind. It's like, am I a good mother if I only take care of myself and I explicitly say, like, I need you to do drop off today?
Yeah. Yeah. And that's such a powerful thing, I think, to say to other people, right? To actually articulate the way that you are putting down some of the ideas that we have about being this kind of all powerful, omnipotent mom. I hope that the people that you work with, I don't know who they are, but if they're young people who are maybe thinking about becoming parents, right, that they're able to hear that and be like, oh, I could get my husband to make the lunch and do the drop off and everything else.
Nancy, thank you so much for popping in today and talking with us about the Good Mother myth and what we have to look forward to hearing from you at the summit. Is there anything else that you'd like to add before we sign off today?
I'm just so excited to get to be part of the summit and talk about, our bad ideas about how to be a good mom and how we can be a little kinder to ourselves and ask for more help.
Absolutely. It is definitely designed for mothers to be as low barrier as possible. So if you are on a budget, it's going to fit your budget. If you are low on time, which I'm sure you are, because I am, you can watch the recordings up to a week, or you can get a VIP pass and watch them up to a year. It's really designed with mothers in mind. So I hope you guys can join us at the Mental Health and Motherhood Summit October 10th and 11th. Thank you so much, Nancy.
Thank you.